Hello YouTube Nation, here we go again with another fun project on a Jeep Patriot. A Jeep pain in the ass if you ask me. I've had quite a few more problems with this since we've had it the last few years versus my Grand Cherokee over there, which I love the engine, but everything else can tend to break down rather fast. Anyway, back to the Patriot. The current project is the Alternator Decoupler Pulley. Let me backtrack real quick. We started having a lot of chirping noise and kind of like if bearings are wearing out, but I couldn't find out exactly where. As it is, I had a few people look at it, and all signs tend to point to the Alternator's decoupler pulley. Here it is. Came in the box with a replacement lid. Goes like that. So as soon as you get done putting it together, then you pop that lid back on. Anyway, so I basically the story goes like this. If you don't know how to work on cars, you might be screwed because you take it to a shop or a dealership and they're gonna say the whole alternator needs to go. I decided heck no and decided to do some research because the alternator is working fine. All it is the darn pulley. Now, mind you, I guess I'm not 100% sure if this will take care of the problem. There might be something else causing a chirp as well. The good news is when I started to take it apart and I got to the pulley, a lot of red, brownish dust did pop out from the center of the pulley, from right the center on the old one. Anyway, so I hope this fixes the stupid chirpy, grindy noise that makes the alternator belt vibrate, intermittently. So look out for that. Have somebody run the car, take a quick close look at the serpentine belt, and you'll see how if it is that pulley, it'll vibrate right near or at that pulley. Anyway, so in the hopes of not making this video too long, but to get you to the point, I saw a guy did it on YouTube on a similar car. I believe it was not the Patriot, but the Commander or some other one like that. Anyway, pretty much same exact setup if you ask me. On this one, it's just a little tighter because it's a little bit more compact of a car, but it is a front-wheel drive just as the other one I saw on YouTube. The guy had great information, and that's kind of what I'm basing this video off with. The difference is I decided to video it to also provide more information, as in another option. For example, he used a pneumatic impact wrench. I don't have one, unfortunately, so I had to spend $122 to get this kit right here. And that's because this here guy fits right here, okay, and basically takes off the pulley. And one of these gadgets here goes in the center, and you basically, this will be the portion that holds the shaft, the center shaft, or the whatever's holding the stator. And then with this wrench on this one, you crank it to spin off the pulley. Now, the information on the video didn't tell us, what the size of all this stuff was, As I'm looking now, the center nut on the pulley, the decoupler pulley, is a size, see if you can see right there. Oh, I had it earlier. There you go, size 17. So you use a size 19 to grip onto this part and torque it off. Now, according to the kit from the same manufacturer, okay, this pulley is from Gates, and so is this skid right here, Gates. I should actually tell you the part number. Here it is, 91024 is the kit, and you can get it right out of their website or look online and get lucky. Or I got lucky and got one that O'Reilly's had in stock, or actually have it ordered. But anyway, as I'm doing this project, oh, I should take it over here. The other video I saw online, the gentleman took the alternator out. What I am trying to do is one step less, do it on in-house. I did loosen the alternator. As you can see, it's actually tilted down, and you can see the crusty internal material, right? But anyway, the problem that I'm running into now is that that center piece inside that hole there doesn't seem to go with any of the bits in the kit, which kind of sucks. So that means I may have to do it the way he did it, is to put a screwdriver into the fan here, oops, here somewhere where it's safe, and crank it loose. Obviously he did it with the impact wrench. I'm just gonna hope I get lucky and don't have to deal with that. But anyway, so just as he did, he lowered the AC compressor by removing the bolts, pretty much routine, and also I had to remove the bracket that attaches in this corner here. In my opinion, again, bad design, because you're dealing with pressure changes or torque changes on the pan, you know, and who knows, that might develop a leak. But hey, who knows, maybe they thought of that internally there. But anyway, so if I can't handle it here, I'm gonna have to take it off and sort of bench do it, meaning in my case on the floor for now. But what was I gonna say? So we'll see. I'm gonna pause the video and see how far I get. But if your tools fit properly, you should be able to stick it in here and crank it loose somehow. So let's see if we get lucky, and wish me luck. I'll report back in a bit.